Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. What's up, what's up? Hope everyone's doing well on a Saturday night. I was on YouTube Live last night as well. Had a really fun stream opening up a bunch of Megazords. We opened up, finally, after years, the Soul of Chogokin Titanus. Then we opened up a bunch of the Lightning Collection Zap Megazords, the Dino Megazord, the Dragon Zord, and the newly released Astro Megazord, which looked awesome. So if you missed that, that's out on my channel. Go check that out from yesterday. But tonight is all about Pokemon. So I'm very, very excited for that. We'll give everyone a second to join in, and then we're going to get right to it. We have sort of, I'd say, three main things that we're going to be reviewing today, I should say. The first is Crown Zenith. The second is the new Japanese set, Triplet Beat. And third is English Scarlet and Violet. So very, very excited for that. Also, I don't remember if I showed these on a stream previously. I think I might have, but I'll show them again as my latest PSA cards that I got from eBay. I think I did, actually. I think I did show them on a stream, but in case anybody missed them, we'll walk through those as well. So, got a lot to get through. Very, very excited for it. It's always fun opening, new Pokemon cards. Always a good time. Excuse me. Alright, let me just check something real quick. And make sure we're good here. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Just checking something on the channel. Alright, so we're good there. Okay, cool. What's up? Alright, cool regular guy says, Hudson, love you, bro. Watched your videos ages ago. Cool to see a fellow Brown Power Rangers fan. That's awesome. Well, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. And yeah, it's always nice to not only see fellow Power Rangers fans, but also Brown Power Rangers fans. Gotta represent. Gotta do it. For sure. When am I going to be Red Ranger again? Are you asking about, like, my cosplay suit? I don't know. I would love to. I have ideas of some videos I want to make. Like, I want to, especially for the 30th anniversary coming up, I actually want to do some videos to help promote that by me dressing up in a Red Ranger suit and, like, going out in public and filming things just to get people's reactions. And maybe even, like, holding up a sign, like, walking around dressed as a Red Ranger, but holding up a sign saying, hey, 30th, once and always, 30th anniversary, Netflix, April 19th, like, trying to, like, promote the special or something. The problem is, if I'm in the suit, I need somebody manning the camera, right? Like, I need somebody to film it. And, I don't really have that. So, especially because with my son around, somebody's got to watch him, and then... So it's not been easy trying to figure something out. So I would love to. And unfortunately, my time is limited to be able to do something before the 30th anniversary because in a few days Ramadan starts up and I'll be fasting. And if I dress up in my Red Ranger suit, it like really makes me sweat and stuff too. And I want to drink water, so like that makes it extra difficult. So I don't think I'm really going to be able to dress up much during Ramadan, and that starts in a few days. So basically, time's up. Unfortunately. So, yeah. But, hey, I missed 30th anniversary, whatever, and I can still do something. So at some point I will. Just do it at home, like this one right now. Like on a YouTube live stream or something? I could. The problem is I don't know how comfortable I'm going to be on a live stream to dress up in the thing right now. And then I'm going to want to change out of it. And it's going to be a short live stream, But yeah. I'll figure something out. I'll definitely do something more in the suit. I just don't know when. But I definitely want to. That's the whole reason I wanted it to begin with, All right, so while we're waiting for some more folks to join in, let's do a quick recap of some of the recent Pokemon graded card pulls that I got as well. You're gonna be fasting too? Awesome. So I got these from Rare Candy. They had an auction that was going on, and I ended up winning a few of the auctions. So I got this one, which is my first and only Beckett graded card so far, and it's a Beckett 9. It is from 1996, the Japanese base set Holo Zapdos. So this is a true vintage card right here. I really like the way the Zapdos card looks. In fact, it's a holo. It's a 9. Centering got a 9. Edges 9.5. Corners 9.5. Surface 9. But it's pretty sweet looking, so I just wanted to get that as well. Hello, Matt. How's it going? Welcome. And then some of the other graded cards I got. I got this first edition holo Aerodactyl from Fossil. It's an 8, near mint 8. So the fact that it was a first edition Fossil holo, I thought was super cool. This card's nostalgic because I do have this card from when I was little, but it's like super messed up, the one I have. So the fact that this is, it's an 8, which is pretty solid overall. I thought that would be worth collecting. And then another first edition card, I got the Magneton, also an 8, from Fossil Holo. This is another card that I had when I was younger, but again, this is, pretty decent condition, and first edition, which I did not have as well. So, speaking of Magneton, we got Lieutenant Surge's Magneton right here from Gym Heroes. This is a card I've never had before, but I thought it looked pretty cool, and it's a 9, a mint 9, and it's pretty affordable. It's not a first edition or anything, but still, it was, for what it is, as a vintage card, a 9 like that, I thought it'd be nice to pick up and add to the collection. Oops. And then also got a first edition Togetic from Neo Genesis Holo. It's a near mint 8. But even though it's an 8, it's still pretty decent, and it's a first edition. It's a holo. It's got a little holo swirl there as well. Really nice looking card. I've never had this card before either, so I thought this would be an awesome one to add to the collection, so pretty happy about that. Giovanni's Gyarados. So I love Gyarados, one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. This one is a near mint 8. That's not a first edition, but it is a Gyarados. It's Giovanni's Gyarados, and it has a holo swirl as well. I've never had this card also, so I thought it would be nice to add to the collection. And last but not least, I had to get a Charizard, and the only one I could afford from the auction was this Blaine's Charizard Holo, Japanese. It's a 6, PSA 6, so not the greatest quality, but it was affordable enough because it was a 6, and still a Holo Charizard. Looks pretty cool. Never had this card. And even though it's a 6, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, there might be a couple, I'm sure there's a few little things. It's off-center a bit, too, and, that probably brought the grade down. But in terms of, general look and feel, still looks pretty solid. So, I thought it was worth still adding to the collection, So, sorry, what is this? Do I have, a splinter or something? I might have a little splinter here. Yeah. Alright. Anyways. So yeah, some fun graded cards that I picked up recently to add to the collection. Now, I did get one other graded card, but I'm going to show that a little bit later. Okay, there's one other graded card, but it's related to Scarlet and Violet, so we're going to save that. So, first things first. Let's open up some Crown Zenith. Okay, after Crown Zenith, we got the new Japanese set, and then we're going to get to English, Scarlet, and Violet. So, without further ado, let's grab my box of Crown Zenith tins right here. So we're going to be opening up 2 of each of the tins for the Galarian birds. Alright. So these are the tins. So you have Galarian Moltres, Galarian Zapdos, and Galarian Articuno. So, let's check these out. I've been opening up a lot of Crown Zenith, both on and off camera. Pretty cool set, but there's still a bunch of cards that I have not pulled that I want to try and get. And especially some of the gold. I haven't gotten any of the gold cards in English. I got one of the cards in Japanese from V-Star Universe, but nothing in English yet. But these tins give us 5 booster packs in here. So we're going to be opening up 6 tins. So that's 30 booster packs. Almost a whole booster box of Crown Zenith, basically. Lots of chances to get something good. So let's just dive right in and see what we can get, shall we? I should grab my sleeves. I think I have them in here. Give me a second. Where are my card sleeves? There they are. Okay. Got my sleeves. You know what? Before we do that, though, one thing I want to do. As much as I love the new Gyarados mat, right? The play mat that I have. New meaning new that I purchased it. It's not a new mat, it's an older mat, but I purchased it recently. But we're going to take this away. Because in honor of Scarlet and Violet, I got from Japan this Scarlet and Violet playmat. I actually used this at the pre-release tournament recently, which is pretty cool. Now this obviously is like designed to play the game, so it's got like all the markings and stuff on it. But whatever, it's fine. It's still Scarlet Violet. We got Koraidon, Miraidon. We got the EX, you know, right there. So we are ready to go in style. Even though Crown Zenith is not Scarlet Violet, let's just get the mat on here and get some good vibes going ahead of that part of the unboxing. Also, these tins are really cool because of the promo cards they come with. So, it's my first time opening these tins. These promo cards look real nice. Check that out. Alright. Let me move this thing for my mouse over here. Okay. Bye-bye Red Gyarados playmat. And 5 Crown Zenith. Alright. So, here's the cool promo card. This one's a bit off-center, but still pretty cool looking card. Galarian Articuno. This is going to be some of the last times that we're going to see these yellow borders, because remember, with Scarlet Violet, the English cards are switching over to the gray or silver borders. So, there it is right there. And we got 5 Crown Zenith. So, let's see if we can pull anything. We're going to try and zoom through these just in the interest of time. But there's Regigigas V. Okay. Ooh, alright. Cricketune. I don't think I have this one. So this is a new Galarian Gallery card. That's pretty cool. So I presume Crown Zenith will have Gen 8 and DLC stuff. Gen 8 Sword and Shield, right? Yeah, Crown Zenith is Sword and Shield era. So it's the last Sword and Shield era set. So yes, and plus DLC stuff and all that. I mean, there's been some DLC stuff in various other Sword and Shield sets too. But Crown Zenith is like the big finale, I would say, to Sword and Shield. There's a lot of really cool cards in here. They kind of... they sort of went all out here. I would show all these cards, but I've opened up so many on the channel before. In the interest of time, I want to get to the Scarlet and Violet stuff, you know, the newer things. So we're gonna kind of breeze through these ones and just focus on the hollows and the rare stuff. All right. On to the next tin, which is Galarian Zapdos. Okay. There it is right there. Pretty cool artwork here for the Galarian Zapdos card. He's chasing this Doduo. Maybe it's a Dodrio, I think, because I see part of the third head there. And 5 more. Crown Zenith. Yeah, especially in a live stream setting too. It can get boring when I'm opening all these cards that I've seen so many times, right? And it gets boring for the viewers too, right? That's why I'm like, let's just skip to the good stuff. Let's just see what's there. Oh, all right. Double hitter right here. Nice. So we got a Galarian Gallery card that's a full art, plus the special hollow energy right here, the fire energy with all the texture and stuff. But here's this full art Adaman. It's off center, but interesting looking card right there. All right, so that was a good pack. We got 2 hits in 1 pack. And if you're gonna get a hollow energy, I mean, the one to get is fire energy. It's one of the cooler ones in my opinion, and one of the more popular ones too, of course, because of Charizard. I think I have one of these fire ones already, so it's my second hollow fire energy, I think. I don't know if I have all of them. I don't think I do, but I probably have a good chunk of them at least. Oh, we got a Bibarel here in the Galarian Gallery. I don't have this one yet either. That's pretty cool. I love just the way like the blue water is with the shine on it, the hollow foil. Like it just looks really nice. I love the artwork on these. Alright. So far the Galarian Zapdos tin is definitely beating out the Articuno one. Okay. All right, well, let's take a look at Moltres, and then we got one more of each that I'll probably just open all at once, just to, you know, get through it. But let's just do Moltres for now, and then we'll get to the round 2 of these. And then, so a case of these basically is 2 tins of each, so 6 tins total. And I ended up buying 2 cases. So I have one other case that I'm going to leave sealed. And then I also ended up getting a couple extra from Target as well, which I might just open off camera, possibly. Or maybe on camera at some point. I'll see. Galarian Moltres. Now this one has better centering. And this one I think is my favorite of the 3. Just really nice artwork. I love that blue background there. It really makes the Moltres kind of pop a bit more as well. This is awesome looking. It's going to be weird not seeing the yellow board on the new stuff. Yeah, I guess, to be honest, so I actually opened up some English Scarlet Violet already at the pre-release, so I'm going to show you guys the cards. So if you want to see what the English Scarlet Violet sets look like, I'm going to show you some, because I have some. And I have some brand new booster packs. I have 4 booster packs I'm going to open of the new English Scarlet Violet cards. I actually didn't really like it. You know, it looked different, but it wasn't as jarring as I thought. But I also do open up a bunch of Japanese cards, so maybe I'm just kind of used to that also. But it actually wasn't, you know, that crazy, I thought. Yeah, I got a few decent pulls. I did a pre-release tournament 2 weeks before it released. Oh, yes! Oh, there we go. Look at that. Galarian Gallery, Zamazenta V. That beautiful looking card. Oh, that is awesome. This is one of the ones I wanted to pull. I have the Zacian V. In fact, I think I have 2 of them. But I did not have the Zamazenta until now. It is a bit off-center, but whatever. It's still a gorgeous looking card. Look at how awesome that looks. Now, this is one that is textured and everything. It's like a full art, basically. It is very nice looking. That is so cool. Zamazenta V. Awesome. That's the best pull of today. The Galarian Moltres box has delivered. Or tin, I should say. Still have not pulled a gold, but I got a Deoxys. Ooh, okay. Finally getting to some of these other cards I wanted to pull. This is another one that I wanted that I had not gotten yet. But here is the Deoxys from the Galarian Gallery. And this is cool. It's got the Fusion Strike, Single Strike, Rapid Strike, all 3 in 1. Very, very cool. Alright, we're finally pulling some of these cards I wanted to pull. This Moltres tin has been great. But I still have not pulled any gold. I've opened up a lot of packs. A lot of Crown Zenith packs. I don't even know how many at this point. For sure over 100. And I've not gotten any gold. Maybe that will change today. Hopefully. Hopefully that'll change today. It does. It does look sick, for sure. Alright. Very, very cool. Okay. Let's open up the other 3 tins. But you know what? What I need to do, because I realize it's going to be a bit of a longer live stream too. I'm going to be talking a lot. I need some water to stay hydrated as well, so my mouth doesn't get super dry from all the talking as well. So I will be right back, folks. I'm sorry, but I need to go grab a water bottle. So I will be right back. Alright, hello. Sorry, I'm back. Had to grab some water. Proceptor Styles, hello, hello. Did you miss anything? I opened up one of each of the new tins for Crown Zenith, but I'm going to be opening up another one of each. And then we have the Japanese new Triplet Beat set and some English Scarlet and Violet cards as well before their larger release. Excuse me. Whew, alright. So let me just open all 3 tins, get the 5 packs out, so that way we just have 15 packs that we'll open back to back. So here's another Moltres tin. Okay. Here's the card. This one also looks pretty solid in terms of like centering and everything. Correct. So the new Scarlet Violet cards come out later this month, but I attended a pre-release tournament. So I attended a pre-release, so I was able to open some packs early. So I do have, in case anybody needs proof, English Scarlet and Violet. We're going to open up a build and battle box, so it has 4 booster packs inside. Plus, I already opened up some English cards at the pre-release tournament, so I'll show you what I got already. And there's a bunch of changes to the way that the new English set is structured, like in terms of the number of cards included, the types of cards, the whole rarity system, all that is updated. So I'm going to tell you all of the details of that so you know what to expect for the new English set. So get ready. I'm very, very excited to open that up. Plus, the newest Japanese set of cards, which is the set after Scarlet and Violet. I mean, it's the Scarlet and Violet series, but it's the one after that. I don't know what it'll be called in English. But this just came out in Japan, so this will be in a few months in English. So we're already getting these cards too. And this has got the new starters and everything in here. There's a lot of really cool cards in that set too. So we got some really nice Scarlet and Violet stuff coming right up in a second. So make sure you stick around. We just got a few more Crown Zenith things to open just to get warmed up. And then we're going to jump right into Scarlet and Violet. There's the Zapdos. Slightly off center, but there it is. Alright, and last but not least, I have my other Articuno tin. Pull them top tier cards, hopefully. JL, what's up? David, I'm so excited, glad I could make it. Yeah, welcome. We're just doing a bit more Crown Zenith to get warmed up, and then we're getting into all the good new stuff. I'm ready for it. I hope you all are as well. Alright, and this is also slightly off center. So it seems like the Moltres, both times around, had better centering than the other two. So I don't know if that's a common thing or that's just how it played out for me, but there you go. I'm sure most of us are more excited for the new stuff. Yeah, I figured. That's why I was like, I gotta get this out of the do the Crown Zenith. You know, Crown Zenith is still cool, still fun. We got some good cards here, but you know, this is the warm up. And I didn't exactly plan for all of this to happen at the same time. Radiant Charger Bug, that's cool. It just so happened that, like, this Japanese set released around this time, and then a few days ago I found out about that pre-release for the English Scarlet Violet set. I was like, well, I have to check that out. That'd be pretty cool. And then, what else? Oh, and then the new Crown Zenith tins came out around the same time, too. And I was like, well, I already ordered these anyways. So rather than do a separate Crown Zenith stream, just do it all together, you know? A night of Pokemon fun. For Crown, what is the chase card? I opened 8 and I got 6 full art from those. I like the set so far. Yeah, the thing is, there's a bunch of big cards in here, right? So some of these, like the Zamazenta, the Zacian, there's the Pikachu card as well. The gold cards are the big ones. There's a bunch, I would say. It's hard to pick. And then there's a few, like, trainers and things that, like, you know, have gotten a little popular. I don't know what's, like, truly the biggest pull. But I'd say the gold ones are certainly probably the biggest pulls in general. The 4 gold cards. Because those are also some of the most rare ones to pull. And like I said, I haven't pulled any. I pulled one in Japanese, but I've yet to pull it in English from this set. And I've opened up a bunch. So, I don't know. Kyla, you know Pentatonics is on tour? Yes, they are touring internationally, I know, which is super, super cool. And I got tickets to see them in Virginia in August. So I will be seeing them again as well. So yeah. I know I'm a little bit behind on some Pentatonics reactions, so I do plan to try and catch up soon. I've been kind of looking at my schedule and trying to figure out when to film and edit and that sort of thing, so I do want to catch up soon. But yes, I will react to the rest of the things that I missed, because I will always react to Pentatonics. It's just lately it's been very delayed, but I will always continue that. Ooh, that's a nice reverse holo with that Mewtwo. JL says Power Rangers Samurai is being uploaded to YouTube. Yeah, I saw that. So we're getting into that era now. So that's nice for anybody that wants to watch that. Power Rangers Samurai. Okay, getting another energy card. I like to collect some of these ones and sleeve them. The holo energies. They're fun, at least. Alright, I need some more card sleeves. Let me grab my other pack. I just want at least one gold card in Crown Zenith. The big one I want is Arceus, of course. But there's also a Origin Form Dialga, Origin Form Palkia, and I think Origin Form Giratina is the other one. I have the Origin Form Palkia in Japanese, the gold one. Arceus is the big one I want to pull. So, we'll see. Here's Toxtricity. Another Radiant Charger Bug. Alright, come on. Let's see if we can get any of their big pulls. Let's get the gold. Okay. Not many packs left. Only 4 packs left here. That all code cards in Crown Zenith are rolled black. Yeah, although to be honest, I actually like that because I like not being spoiled as soon as you open it up to know if you're getting something good or not. Because then if you know there's a bad code card, then as soon as you open it up, you're like bummed. You know what I mean? Duskull. Also, by the way, one of the changes for Scarlet and Violet series in English going forward, every booster pack has a guaranteed holo. So that will continue to be the case with the code cards. They will all be the same because every booster pack has a guaranteed holo. So just an FYI on that. That's the new permanent change, at least for the next, you know, year or two with Scarlet and Violet stuff. But we'll talk through all those changes shortly, once we get to that. I'll walk you through all the new updates. And no card trick, right? There's only, well, there's one energy card there at the top, like the code card and energy card that you can move, and then that's it. So, yeah. Is the guaranteed holo the same as reverse holo, though? No. No, it's not. There's a guaranteed holo card, and 2 reverse holo cards. Now, the holo could end up being like a full art, or like there's all different kinds that could be, but the second reverse holo slot could be what they call an illustration rare. We'll get into it. I don't want to get too much into it because I have some examples I want to show you of the cards. So then you'll see what that is. Because right now, reverse holo is in every pack, guaranteed. But I'm talking about the last slot is a guaranteed holographic card. So in Scarlet and Violet, every booster pack has 2 reverse holos and 1 holo at minimum guaranteed. Kyle says Kirsten from Pentatonics had a baby. Scott and his boyfriend got engaged. Kirsten, her boyfriend, got engaged the other day in Tokyo. No, I've been keeping up to date with all the stuff. And Hollywood Walk of Fame, I watched their live stream of them getting the Walk of Fame. Even though I may not have been posting reaction videos, I keep up to date very closely on everything for Pentatonic. So I'm very excited for them all. Very happy for them all, for sure. All right, well, that's some Crown Zenith right there. Pretty fun stuff. Let me try and move this out of the way here so I can make some space. All right. Good stuff overall. Oh, is this the ones I opened off camera? Oh yeah, I think these are some ones that I opened off camera. Some Pikachu boxes or whatever. So I got this Ditto and then this Full Art Judge as well. So I had that sitting here, I think, to mention. So there those are. All right, so now let's get to the brand new Japanese set, Triplet Beat. So if you haven't seen these yet, they had Scarlet EX, Violet EX, 2 separate sets that, for us in English, they combined it all. But this is the next set after that, brand new. These cards aren't going to be in English for a couple months. But this is called Triplet Beat. And I have 2 boxes of this. Each box has 30 booster packs, and each booster pack has 5 cards. So these are smaller booster packs. If you haven't ever seen that in Japanese, they release smaller booster packs. But the nice thing is, if you buy a whole box, there's no duplicate holos guaranteed in a box. That's how they do it in Japan, which is great. Now, obviously, if I get a second box that I'm going to open, I could have duplicates from that, you know, in comparison. But within one box, there's no duplicate holos. So that is super, super nice. So these are always fun. I always like the pull rates and things you can get from Japan. But this is Triplet Beat. So this is obviously featuring the full, you know, evolutions of the new starters from Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, there's 73 cards plus all the secret rares and stuff. So let's just jump right into it. I've seen some pictures of some of the big pulls, and I'm trying to remember. There's one or two I saw. Oh, I know. There's this Magikarp card, this like art rare that looked fantastic. So that's one of the big ones I want to pull. And then, of course, I want to try and, you know, get some of these ones right here as the starters. I don't know if there's a card trick. I don't remember. So we're just going to try it out and see what happens. So let's just go through these. Oh, there is. Okay, one from the back, because this was the holo. All right. So that's the card trick. And get used to the borders on these, because this is what the English cards will look like going forward as well. We're going to keep our own back, so not this back that the Japanese cards have, but this grayish border. This is what all the English cards are going to be going forward as well. Oh, I forgot about the card trick again. How do I sort all the cards on my shelf? I struggle with that. I have a lot of just piles of commons and uncommons and stuff that I need to properly sort through, but yeah, I need to come up with a much better system, because it just takes time to organize it all properly, and that is what I am limited on. Oh, was I trying to open 2 packs at once? I was like, why does this feel so thick in here? What's going on? Is there extra cards in here? I never opened a Japanese card. Is the same texture or material use? Interesting question. I do feel like these are, and of course I move those other cards. They feel slightly smoother to me. Slightly, I don't know if it's just like a bit more like glossy, kind of like slightly smoother is kind of the feel that I get of these. And to be honest, I have to check the English ones to see if they're gonna feel like these or how they usually feel. I can't remember. Because once I opened them up for the pre-release thing, I put a lot of them in sleeves because I didn't want to mess them up. So I didn't really fully, properly feel them to see how they are. But we'll find out. We'll find out. But yeah, these do feel a little bit more smooth. And the quality on the Japanese ones is a lot better in terms of like centering and all that stuff. The English print runs are always really off. I don't know if that's going to change with Scarlet and Violet, but that could just be, you know, certain print centers are much better. All right, well, so far we've gotten, like, nothing great. So maybe all the hits are going to come back to back towards the end here. Pretty cool, like, just general artwork on these cards, though. Oh, we got an EX, a Terra EX card right here. So, okay, nice. So there are EX cards back, but then there are Terra EX cards for the terastallized Pokemon. And this is a Terra Deden, or Dedenne, or however you say it, EX. So these ones, like, look at they have some nice, like a little bit of texture to them, but they look super, super cool. Nice little foil around the edges and stuff. Looks really, really nice. So this is not how the regular EX cards look. This is the Terra EX cards, which are even better, I guess. I didn't know which ones are in this set, which Terra cards, so that's cool. All right, I'm glad that we pulled that one then. Between the 2 boxes, I do want to get all 3 like starter final evolutions just for completion's sake. So that's one of my goals. Plus that Magikarp card that I was talking about. Oh, and speaking of starters and their EXs, here we go. This is Skeleturge, is that his name? Something like that. This is the starter that I have, although I only am at the stage 1 evolution right now of it. But these are the regular EX cards, so these ones have a kind of glossy finish to it, but it's got this like starry pattern as well, so that's what all of these new EX cards have. So there we go right there. They look really cool. I'm really liking the look of these new cards as well. Now these don't have any texture. Pure just glossy finish. So that's why these ones are better or more rare. These have a little bit of texture to it. Is Terra the same as Mega EX? Well, Terra, like, terastallizing is like the new gimmick. So like Mega Evolutions were the gimmick in, you know, a previous game. So yeah, they had EX cards and they had the Mega Pokemon EX cards, right? So I guess you could say, yeah, these are the EX cards and then the Terra EX cards. It's like, it's not the same thing as Mega. Like, they're not a Mega Evolution. But in terms of, like, they are the big gimmick, and they are the extra special EX cards, just like the Mega ones were the extra special EX cards. So sort of. Okay. I'm not a super big fan of the regular holos. They're just very basic looking. That applies to Japanese, to English. I miss the galaxy foils, like with the circular patterns and stuff from the olden days, which they are bringing back the galaxy foils for the promo cards now, but not for the regular holos, which is a bummer. Oh, we got one of the art rares right here, or in English they call them now the illustration rares, but we got Tropius right here. Really nice looking card. And this is fun because, again, I haven't seen a lot of these cards. Like, I've seen those ones, but I have not seen this one. I've not seen this one. I purposefully didn't want to see too much before I open this. What's my favorite starter out of Scarlet and Violet series? The Fire starter. That's the one I picked, so because it was my favorite. I don't usually stick to a certain type of starter every game. I know some people are like, I always pick the Fire starter. I always pick the Water starter. I pick the one that I like the most. And I like the most not just based on the basic form, but based on the full evolution line. So this one, Fuecoco plus whatever this thing's called again, and Skeleturge, out of the starters, that's my favorite line. I'm not the biggest fan of it, to be honest. Like, I think it's okay. I'm not really feeling a lot of the starters this gen. Oh, nice. Dude, another EX right here. That's so cool. There we go. Look how sparkly that is. That's so nice. But yeah, if I had to pick, which I did pick for the game, I picked that Fire Evolution line. You usually go by fire starters. That's fair. I get that. And I do feel like I'd have to go back and double check, but I think quite often I pick fire. But well, I don't know. Maybe that's not true. I'm kind of thinking it through. I'd have to go back through each gen and refresh my memory on like which ones I picked and see if there's a certain like general bias towards a certain starter type or not. Alright, let's see what else we can get. I still need to get the other two. What is it? Meowscarada, and then I forget the water one, but that one as well. Gen 2 is the only time you didn't? Oh, but that's like one of the best fire starters ever. I love Cyndaquil. And that whole evolution line as well. But, to be fair, Gen 2 is one of the strongest gens ever in terms of the starters. All 3 starters are fantastic. So I get that, though, if you pick something else, like, they're all good. Gen 2 is top tier for starters, I would say. Oh, Gyarados! Yes! One of my favorite Pokemon right there. Nice. Cool artwork. That's pretty sweet. So I still haven't pulled a secret rare yet. I feel like you are guaranteed 1 secret rare in a box, I think. So, still waiting to see what secret rare we pull. Plus, I feel like I usually get more hits than this in Japanese boxes, so maybe I'll get a few more in the back half here. Well, how many packs do we have left? Alright, we still got, what is that, 9 packs left? Oh, I see what you did. Yeah. To make it harder. I see. I don't know if that Magikarp that I saw is a secret rare or not. Oh, nice. Oh, that's right. I forgot about these. Okay. So these are really, really cool. They have these art rares of the 3 starters. But the cool thing is each one, like the whole evolution line, tells like a story, or they're all related. Like Fuecoco's here shopping, and you'll see the evolution of him, and then the Skeledirge version in art rare is also like at a grocery store and stuff too. Like it's like kind of telling a whole little story. I forgot about these. This looks beautiful, by the way. The colors on this are awesome. So now I got to try and get the rest of these art rares, right? I got to complete the story here. I forgot about these. Well, that's awesome. All right, cool. And hey, that's the starter that I chose, so that's cool. Oh, there's another one. All right, cool. So this is the evolution of Quaxley. Forget this thing's name, but again, the whole evolution line tells a story here. So I hope I get some of the other art rare cards, and then we'll see that. That's really, really cool. Is it? I want to say Quaquaval, but I don't know if that's his name or his evolution's name. I still got to learn. That always happens with a new generation. It takes me a little bit of time to learn their names, and especially when I start opening up Japanese packs like this, and I don't know a lot of their names. It takes a while. Oh, secret art rare. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, we pulled. Wait, that's freaking awesome. It's an EX of Skeledirge, but it's a secret art rare version. So it's textured and everything. Wait, okay. Is there a regular art rare of Skeledirge? Because this is like... oh gosh. Let me sleeve this before I say too much more. Quaxwell is the middle one. Okay, thank you. Dude, because, like, remember I was talking about grocery shopping? Like, he's out grocery shopping, and then here it looks like they've already got all the groceries and they're going home. But I feel like I might have seen a card that is a regular art rare of Skeledirge. Maybe I'm making that up in my head, like, at the grocery store. So maybe this is just a special secret art rare version that, like, you know, tells an additional piece of the story, I guess. That's so freaking awesome. Alright, cool. I'm happy with that as my secret rare, because, again, it's the main starter I picked. And it's an awesome art card. I don't know if you can get more than one secret art or secret rare card in a box. I know you're guaranteed one, I believe, for the Japanese boxes. But I don't know if you can get more than one. That would be awesome. But I feel like we've gotten a good amount of pulls now. I'd be pretty satisfied. But maybe we can squeeze out one more EX card or something. Hoping for one of the other starters. And there we go. One more EX card. Not a starter, but it's a crazy looking Lycanroc. That's very, very interesting. Alright, 3 packs left. Alright, I think we've probably gotten all the hits we can get. Anything else we get here is just bonus at this point, but I'm pretty satisfied with this box overall. What do I think of the new legendaries for the DLC? Are you talking the one that's like the versions of like Suicune and Virizion or whatever? Although those aren't for the DLC. Oh, no. The DLC, those 3. Oh. Well, to be honest, all the new Pokemon that were, you know, the Paradox ones, the Suicune Virizion one, but then also the new DLC ones, didn't really look great to me, personally. I'm not really super excited about them. Maybe I just need to see more of them in action and I'll change my mind, but my first impressions are, not really feeling it. Which is kind of what I felt also about, like, Urshifu and stuff, too, as well, you know? I like the Galarian birds. That was interesting. But some of the other ones for the DLC, Sword and Shield, also were kind of... Calyrex and all that stuff, too. It was like, I didn't really care too much. So, I don't know. We'll see. I gotta finish the main game anyways. I'm still a lot more to do. Alright, well, that was an awesome first box. We got one more box here of Triplet Beat, and then we're getting into some English Scarlet and Violet after that. Only a little bit. I'll show you the stuff I already opened at the pre-release, and then I got 4 booster packs only. Very limited right now, but you'll have an idea of what to expect, you know? We'll talk through all the new changes, and you'll get a preview of what these cards are like. All right. Let me get some water real quick. Oh, the turtle. Wait, okay. All right, to be fair, I did forget about the turtle. And that one looked decent. I mean, it's not like I wasn't like super excited about it, but it was decent. So I'm okay with that one at least. Here we go, box number 2, and we're starting off with an art rare right here, Pyroar. Awesome looking art card right there. Nice. Did I watch the Oscars last Sunday? I did not, but I watched some clips of some things afterwards. Mostly related to, well, the big one being the Everything Everywhere All at Once, like some of the speeches and stuff about that, because I did watch that movie and I love that movie, so I was very happy that that won. And then also the performance of, oh my gosh! I was going to say the performance of Natu whatever for RRR, which was cool. But here we go, folks. We already have the second pack is our secret rare for the box. This is the secret rare version of the Terra EX card right there for Dedenne right there. Okay. So, yes. For those that don't know, this is what a regular Terra card looks like. And this is the new, like, full art version of it, the new Terra version of it. I've never pulled one of these before. There were in Scarlet and Violet, there's a Arcanine and Gyarados, which I did not pull. I pulled both of the regular EXs, but not the secret version. The Gyarados was one of my top cards I wanted to pull. I ended up buying it on eBay, so I'll show you that. I have it now because I bought it on eBay, but I didn't pull it. But this is one of the ones from the new set, and it looks awesome. So the way they did it is kind of, you know, full art style with like the background, but the background seems to always be white. And then you can see the Pokemon front and center with like the Terra crystal thing up top. Texture all around. I mean, it just looks awesome. Like, that is just super, super cool looking. Love the way that these ones look. So this is like, you know, the big type of card to pull for the Terra Pokemon now. That is so, so cool. So that's our other secret rare right there. So we might not get another secret rare in this box, probably. But there's still a bunch of other cards we want to pull, and I do want to at least pull the two other starters, their final evolutions, plus that Magikarp card. But I don't know if that's a secret rare or if it's a regular art rare. Hopefully it's just a regular art rare, so I have a good chance of pulling it. Am I excited for the Mario movie? Oh, yeah. I am incredibly excited for that movie. It looks fantastic. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, we got another art rare, but it's one that I already have. Oh man, I wish I would get another one in this evolution line, you know? That's interesting. I mean, it is a nice looking card though, so, you know, can't complain too much. And hey, it's another thing I can add to my trade binder, and especially for folks I trade with that are like, wait, you have this card in Japanese already? Like, it kind of helps to